Sheldon Primus.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and a pinch of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Safety Consultant Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Primus. It's the podcast where I teach you the business of being a safety consultant. We talk about OSHA compliance sometimes. We talk about general safety and health. A bunch of times we got really good interviews, and I give you guys an introduction to other people and friends I know. And sometimes we just chat, like this week. I didn't do an introduction today like I have been starting off the year. My introductions are just kind of like letting you know what's happening and all that stuff. Today, actually, I'm not going to do that because we're going to have a short episode. The episode that I'm going to do is honestly something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's something that I personally I suffer with, and that's me not taking care of myself. So I wanted to just do a short episode of just letting you guys know you got to take care of yourself too. It's important. It's important for many reasons. You want to make sure that you're at your sharpest and that you're able to truly have the faculties that you need, and you're not trying to work being tired. You're not talking to clients and you're got your desperate voice on. Though I know some of us would see how this is our life, so we need to make some money, right? Yeah, but this episode is just a reminder. Do something that's fun for you, okay? Do something that is going to help you out. Do something that is going to enrich you, that's going to help fill your cup so that it overflows, and whatever pours onto the saucer is what you give to those clients, give to those people, give back to your community. I love that analogy. I didn't make that one up. That's been around for a long time. So again, you got to fill yourself up first, and you got to figure out what that is. For me, I'm honestly into nature. I'm a nature guy. So I'm in the Pacific Northwest of the U.S. We got nature all around us. And specifically, I'm in Washington State. And honestly, I love it here. We're just kind of moving from Florida up here. Ish. That's another story. But anyway, just being out in nature has been really cool. Helps me get grounded. I meditate. I'm a meditating guy. Don't worry about trying to get your mind where you get it nice and quiet and you're like, but there's thoughts. It's okay. You let the thoughts come and let them go. Kind of like washing over you like a shower. When you got water flowing over you, you're not thinking about every drop hitting you, right? You're just taking your bath. Same thing with meditation, right? So you're going to just let those thoughts come in and out. You don't have to dwell on any thought. And sometimes I literally say, okay, I'm going to make a note to do that later. But honestly, I don't really dwell on it much. Just focus on your breath. That's the biggest thing. Breathe in. Breathe out. So there's a monk who's passed, Thich Nhat Hanh, who would say, breathing in, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm breathing out. And that's your mantra as you're breathing in and you're breathing out. So that's the only thing you're thinking about. Deepak Chopra, he has some meditation guidelines, and one of his meditation guidelines is he was in his breath. And now, as I'm thinking about it, because I have no notes on this one, now it's escaping me. So hum. That's it. So hum. So that's the sound of the universe, if you would. So hum. And what you're doing there is you're just getting your mindset. Whenever there's thoughts coming through, you're not thinking about the thoughts. and it's okay. You can set a timer for when you need to get done. I suggest get yourself in a nice, comfortable position where you're not going to be squirmy, and just don't really, let the thoughts engage. Let it just run past you. So meditation, that's another one. Another thing that I do is there's a guy out there called Hal Elrod, and he calls his system for high achievers called SAVERS, SAVERS. SAVERS is silence as the S. The A is an affirmation. A V is visualizing your day. And E is exercise. R is reading. And then the S is going to be scribe, just like write stuff down. And so that's the SAVERS method. I do that as well. And just basically help me kind of formulate what life is going to be like today. What's stuff going to look like? And it's giving myself a little bit of time. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, hang out in your porch if you got a porch. I'm an RVer, so we don't have porches. Well, actually, there's a bunch of RVs out there that have porches. But where we camp, I love going out and doing the walks and all that stuff and hanging outside and watching nature. As I said, I'm a naturist. I think there's an actual meaning to naturist. I like nature. Let's say it that way. Oh, naturalist, that's the other meaning. I'm not that. I'm a person who likes nature. Yeah, but anyway, I digress. As a note, some of you may remember this music. If you're old-time listeners, I've been doing this for 5 years. This used to be my background music for all my interviews and all of my actual episodes. So you could go down to like episode 1 to maybe episode 50 or something and be able to hear this music in the background in interviews and everything else. So this is a little homage to old me. Some of you that's been sticking around for 5 years, getting into 6 years, coming up in the spring. I'll be beginning my 6th year of podcasting. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. But again, don't want to go too far away from topic. Topic today is you. Take care of yourself. Do something that's going to help you. Do something that enriches you. Do something that's going to fill your cup. And then you'll be able to see clearly to help your clients. You'll be able to live your life and not just be a doer. You want to be a human being and be something. So I got a bunch of episodes in the past that you could listen to regarding self-help, self-care. So if you want to go ahead and do some archive searches, you could find my episodes. Let's see, I give you guys Dr. Batha, who has an app out there for breathing. I'll look back to that one. I've got a couple episodes of myself, obviously. Jules, you could go to Jules DeFritz episode. You could hear her story. There's a bunch. My wife, I got an episode with my wife. I interviewed her like twice, talking about ourselves. Got an episode with Dr. Jay Allen. Jay's one of the people we talked about recently with mental health and suicide. So that's another side of this too. If you get out of balance in life, then it could lead to those type of thoughts and actions. So just help yourself to be the best you can be. And that's honestly by giving yourself time to just unwind, time for you to nourish yourself. Okay, that's the episode for today. I'm thinking about you. So with that in mind, go get 'em.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep consulting like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast or broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.
Are you ready to make a difference? Introducing the Safety Consultant Blueprint course. Unlock your potential as a safety consultant. Learn the skills, strategies, and ethics to create safer workplaces for your very own client. From risk assessment to client acquisition, we've got you covered. Become a safety consultant and open doors to being your own boss. Join us and be the hero of workplace safety. Enroll today. Safety starts with you. Take the first step now. Visit our website and enroll in the Safety Consultant Blueprint course. Empower businesses. Protect lives. SafetyConsultantBlueprint.com.